Hola, hola, hola. Buenas noches. Buenos días, buenas tardes. ¿Qué pasa acá? Ahora sí. Todo muy bello, todo tranquilo, como siempre. O mejor. Sí, bueno. Hacemos. Entonces vamos a Whitechapel. Whitechapel Street. Sí, bueno. Entonces yo recuerdo que entramos por aquí. Ahora tenemos que bajar por acá, ¿cierto? Y allá hay señores. Como un ratano. Uy, no sé si fue buena idea hacerlo acá. Oh, hay varios. Para. Ñam, ñam, ñam. Bueno, fue un buen inicio. No sé. Ya veremos. A ver, su rey y su país lo necesitan, como siempre. Bueno, vamos. Entonces... vamos. La llave usan. ¿Ahí acá hay otro? Ah, no es el mismo. Sí, acá hay otro. ¿Qué dice? Proteja la libertad de todos nosotros. Únase a la flota real hoy mismo. ¿Desea más información? Pregunte la ubicación de la oficina de reclutamiento más cercana. Ok. Que nos arreglamos. ¿Otra vez? Que sí, que sí. Dice que acá hay... ah, oh. ¿Por dónde tengo que pasar? ¿Por allá o por acá? Acá es cierto, pero puedo subir por acá después. Hay que haber algo por acá. A ver. Bueno, frutas. De pronto nos hidrata. Bueno. ¿Y esto acá qué? Ya habíamos entrado por estos lados. Así que sí. Ah, es el mismo, son los mismos, ¿no? Bueno, entonces... por este lugar... Tienen más experiencia, entiendo, pero da muy poca. Entonces, ay. No creer de verdad. Pipe. Ay, si se la ha dicho, no salga de su casa. Voy a pasar para allá. Ok. A ver. Queda muy poquito. Ay, cada vez son más fuertes. Que complique. Ahora, ¿dónde? Tenemos que ir por este lado, este lugar. Sí, cierto. Bueno, entonces... out.
I cannot enter.
Y por este lugar. Bueno. Ya llegamos.
Whitechapel. This neighborhood is linked somehow to the kind Lady Ashbury's blackmail. First, let's find this Petrescu fellow.
Petrescu. A ver. Hoy. Este tío Kenny Reed. Need you. Nation. Called you. Para allá. Creo que sí. Estoy muerto. Oh, una sierra. ¿No me la pueden dar? Esos dos que... Oh.
It's locked, all right.
Estamos perdiendo la acción.
I'll not die in some piss-stinking alley reeking work.
Hola.
Are you all right?
The bastard hit the wall next to me. I don't even know if he meant to miss.
If you've been hurt, I can help you. I'm a doctor.
Name's Albert. Remember it. Now bugger off.
Primero, ¿quién es usted?
I found the recruiter you were expecting. He's dead, but he carried a note. The Wet Boot Boys have accepted your application.
I knew it! I told you I was tough enough. I'll be free soon.
This note was found on a dead man, Albert. If that doesn't change your mind, then you must be ready to face the risks.
You're all fancy words, none of which concern me. Go worry about someone else. I'm fine and I have a future here.
Okay. ¿No?
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? If you know anything about her, I'd appreciate it.
Never heard of her. She's pretty, I'll keep an eye out.
Hijo de...
Do you need assistance?
Please. Feeling tired these days.
No puedo y no quiero mesmerizar.
I will see you later. Goodbye, young man.
The Wet Boots will be proud of me.
Ok, desde luego.
Someday you'll understand. You've wasted
Hello?
your life away.
What? Shooting a boy in the middle of a street. Not the best thing to do, wouldn't you say?
What? You saw what happened? Who are you?
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd like to ask you a few questions, if you promise me to set your gun aside.
No. Look, I'm not a violent man.
Se
I'm Benjamin
nota.
Palmer, doctor. And no one can help me. Not even you.
Ok, otro que no va a decir nada, ¿cierto? ¿Por qué le disparó a ese muchacho?
Whatever the boy did, I'm sure he didn't deserve a public execution.
I swear I didn't want to hit him. It's just that I'm sick in the head, you see, and the boy just frayed me last nerve.
Ok.
What can you tell me about this place?
Nothing to say, really. This is where I used to live, and this is where I live now.
You don't have anywhere to go. No family that would welcome you.
Not since the death of my wife, Albert's mother. She was sick, you see. Long before the flu and all this shit.
Qué bonita familia, ¿no?
You mean you used to have a better life?
Yeah, had a wife, a home, and a job. I even used to have a name. And now I'm just Ben. Ben the Tramp.
Oh, no tiene de ir. Puede contar sus
Perhaps
problemas.
you could focus for a moment and tell me your troubles.
I'm sick, broke, and my son just stole my pills. Everything's coming up roses.
Oh, qué mala onda. Oye,
You know
necesito...
Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital. Have you heard anything?
It's funny, I've been searching for her too. I need some pills. But the woman is a phantom, if you ask me.
Really? And why is that?
Word is she ain't real. She's just a cover for some doctor who runs an illegal dispensary for migrants.
Sí, algo así. No, este tiene pues... No, concha. Con razón los puede hacer porque no tiene nada. ¿Ya?
A gun, alcohol, and a bad temper make a terrible cocktail, sir. Goodbye for now.
Vale, y después le doy algo. Oye, oye.
Will be proud of me.
¿Sí? ¿En serio?
How are you, boy?
I'm not your boy, all right? Now piss off.
What happened? Did you really steal that man's medication?
Hey, I didn't do anything. It ain't me.
All right. Perhaps the poor drunk just confused you with someone else.
Sod off, mister. You ain't got no clue what's going on here. Bastard was a soldier in the war, so now he's got the right to shoot me.
It's true. I'm not familiar with this part of town. Perhaps you could help me.
I said sod off. Go find yourself another guide.
Ok.
Goodbye, young man.
I won't end up another drunk arsehole littering the streets. Not me.
No, usted va a terminar muerto, señor. John. Ok. Entonces, se fue el Benjamin. Aquí. Ya. Ahí.
Good evening, Benjamin. Can I help you?
I'm afraid not, Mr. Reed.
What is it, Benjamin? It was the war, wasn't it? Your nerves are shot, aren't they? I need some answers, Private. From one soldier to another.
The doctors called me a liar, a coward. Put me in a straitjacket, locked me up. Finally, they sent me back to the front lines with a handful of tablets.
No debería estar avergonzado. Yo creo que sí.
What about those we left behind, face down in the mud? You want to change places with them? You cannot waste your chance at life this way.
It's not that simple. I wouldn't have expected you to understand. I don't even know why I spoke to you in the first place.
No me jodas, ¿en serio?
A gun, alcohol, and a bad temper make a terrible cocktail, sir. Goodbye for now.
300. Oye, hola. Hello, madam.
Good evening, miss.
Good evening, sir. Are you interested in a miraculous cure for this unknown and deadly epidemic?
Actually, I am.
Then you have come to the right place. The famous Swanborough cordial is all you need to help keep you in perfect health.
Oh, really? Why didn't I hear about it during my studies? I'm Jonathan Reed, by the way. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Ah, my brother has spoken of your research, sir. I'm Loretta Swanborough, and it's always a pleasure to meet a fellow healer.
Oh, qué bonito.
Tell me, who intrigues you most in Whitechapel?
The region itself is something to see, but I would say Camellia the mute florist who gives away her flowers.
Is there anyone I should avoid?
Cadogan Bates, without a doubt. The bloody bastard remorselessly exploits poor migrants as soon as they get here.
What do you think of the locals?
Most of them are afraid or desperate. They all come to me eventually for my remedy.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? I'd like to know more about her.
I don't like to talk about competition.
Competition, you say?
Never met her, but it seems she provides some sort of medical care to the poor. The whole thing has to be some sort of scam, if you ask me.
Okay. I need... pero no.
I'd like to see what kind of medicine you're selling.
Yeah. Please, please. Clorito de sodio con... Yo necesito es... Gracias. Entiendo, yo necesito es...
When science fails you, this elixir will give you faith again.
Es que nosotros necesitamos fórmulas. Fórmulas. Fórmulas médicas para... hacer... China.
It's locked.
Y un anillo. Aquí. Las ratas. El contagio, la falta de cuidado al salivar, estornudar y toser disemina la gripa. El contagio se produce por las gotas que se expulsan de la nariz y la garganta. No tose en público. ¿Esto quién es? Benjamin? Benjamin? Bueno. Wait, ¿qué es? What the hell? Cuarto, bueno. Si me permite, primero voy a entrar acá. Oh. Pues no veo. Seguro. Te quedan del otro lado. Ah, ese. Seguro. A ver. Se tenía. No tenías fatiga. ¿Qué tenía? Benjamin. Aña. Fati. Paris. Ya otro. Hostia. Está en un cadáver. Hola. Gracias. No me digas. Ay, ahora sí, tampoco. Bueno. No sé si pero ¿por qué no? A ver. Ah. Muchas buenas. Ay. Seguimos. Qué maldad. Oh.
Don't be shy, handsome. What can Christina do for you?
I'm not looking for what you're selling. But I'd like to ask you a few questions, if I may. I'm a doctor. Dr. Reed.
All right then, but be quick. Though I usually get paid when I open my mouth.
Tell me about yourself.
Are you joking with me? People don't usually come to see me for conversation.
I have no interest in your work. I am, however, curious as to what led you into this career.
Short story. The war, exile, and England. This country is not especially welcoming. I've been refused many jobs because of where I am from. I had few options left.
I always thought I was the master of my own fate. But now I know we don't always have control over our lives. I don't judge you.
You know, this money is not only for me. I have good reasons to need this money quickly. But it is not your concern, Doctor.
Okay.
Christina, have you been examined? The epidemic is spreading fast in London, and you could be exposed, or expose others.
I don't like doctors or hospitals, but I don't like you asking questions.
Considering your line of work, I assure you it is only a matter of time before you have health issues.
If it is going to happen, it will happen. Right now, I need money. That's what's important.
Ok. Obviamente. Porta su propia...
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? Anything you can tell me about her would be helpful.
I don't know her, but I know her name is Dorothea Crăciunescu. She came from Romania like me and many others.
You seem to respect her.
Dorothea helps the sick people of Whitechapel. Everyone should respect that.
Interesante. ¿Cuánto tienes? 1600. Ay,
Do you need any assistance, Miss Popper?
It depends on the price of your medicine.
I am shocked that you would think I am that sort of man.
Forgive my suspicion. I'm so used to liars with good manners. Thank you, sir.
don't worry.
Goodbye, miss. Take care of yourself as best you can.
See you. Bueno. Bueno, muchachos. Hello.
Welcome,
me.
sir. Please, take a browse of my wares.
I am Dr. Reed. I would like to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind.
Doctor? Interesting. I'm Barrett Lewis. Usually I don't have time to waste with talk, but at this hour of the night I can hardly refuse.
Excelente.
How is business around here?
Business? I have no business. Between this racket, theft, and customers getting scared, I'm losing money every day.
I see. Sounds like you blame someone in particular for your situation.
It's no secret Joe Peterson spends his time harassing merchants. But with me, he's trying to put me out of business once and for all.
Entiendo, Joy Peterson. Entiendo.
As a merchant, you see Whitechapel every day. Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary recently?
What you mean besides the epidemic,
Sí, eso iba a
the
decir.
war, and all the usual crap? As long as I can remember, this part of town has been a bottomless pit, and no sign of the bottom yet.
Violence is increasing in the borough.
Yeah. A few nights ago, some blokes jumped me. Came out of one of the condemned workshops. Fever, madness, something like that.
Where did this happen? Why did you go there?
In the closed workshops nearby. I worked there as an apprentice in better days. Now I only go to find trinkets or tools. Too bad I was mugged, though. There was good money in that little box of loot I lost.
¿Está herido?
Have you been hurt?
No, but that's only because I ran like hell. Those men were raving lunatics, I tell you. Not even able to speak anymore, just screaming.
Interesante. Solo. Bueno,
Have you heard of a nurse called Dorothy Crane?
Nurse Crane? So the bitch really is a nurse then? Always thought she was just some crafty foreigner, that one.
So she's trying to help her fellow immigrants. Why would that make her a villain?
Dorothy Crane ain't even a real name. Something like Dorothea Craniu. Something like that. Came to England fleeing the war, I was told.
That doesn't explain why she irritates you so much.
Your precious Nurse Crane gives away medical supplies and prescriptions for free. I offered to sell it for a fair cut, but no. Miss Crane wanted to play the quiet saint.
Oye, pero...
Right then. Show me what you have.
Nosotros también. Isla por sur Saturno. Yo necesito... No puedo... Es que acá no se puede ver.
Cheap price, good quality. Come on, take a look. Don't be afraid.
Hey, siento
Excuse me, sir.
interrumpirlo, pero...
I have a few questions for you.
Another journalist? I didn't answer the first one, so piss off!
I'm not a journalist, I'm a doctor.
A doctor, you say? It's quite a rare breed in this part of town.
Really? But still, here I am. Dr. Jonathan Reed, at your service.
I'm Joe Peterson to some, but Colossus Joe to most. And I don't remember asking for your service, sir.
No, mejor. ¿En serio? Qué pena.
How did you become the local bully everyone is afraid of, Joe?
There's no pride in roughing up poor bastards. But this is the only job I've found. And it pays well, too.
A job? So you're racketeering for someone else?
I got enlisted by the Wet Boot Boys, a gang from the docks. I'm their muscle for their dirty work.
You survive at any cost, even at the expense of others. Perhaps that's just the law of nature.
I don't care what you think, sir. I do what I have to do for my own reasons, and that's that.
I'm not sure Mr. Lewis would agree with your by all means necessary philosophy, sir.
Oh, do you really think he's the poor victim here? Barrett can be as sneaky as anyone. Long ago, I even called the bastard my best friend.
Ooh.
May I ask what you do around here?
I do whatever I want, and sometimes even more. Now sod off.
Have you heard of a nurse named Dorothy Crane? She's a colleague of mine, and is supposed to live around here.
Dorothy Crane? Yeah, I know her. One of the few good souls who dare to help the sick around here.
Could you please tell me more about her?
She's a nice girl. Tries to help the migrants. I offered to give her a hand, but she said my reputation would attract too much attention.
¿En serio?
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
Ah, mira. Precisamente.
Good evening, sir. Do you remember me?
If you're here for a reward, you'll be sorely disappointed. But I'll gladly shake the hand of a fellow countryman.
I'm not here for a bounty. I'm a doctor. Dr. Reed from the Pembroke.
A doctor? In Whitechapel? What an opportunity. My name's Bates, Cadogan Bates.
Do you require assistance, Mr. Bates?
Not me, but your skills could help a lot of people round here. That would help my business, because I say, a live tenant's a paying tenant.
What is your business exactly?
I offer fair lodgings for a modest price to the poor and weary of Whitechapel.
I see. And what about those who cannot pay?
Well, deals can be done, if you know what I mean. Money's not the only currency. After all, I'm not immune to a pretty face.
Oh, shit.
In other words, you take advantage of these poor lost souls.
Begging your pardon, I thought you was a man who could appreciate the complexity of the modern world. Things ain't just black and white, you know.
Tell me, what's your honest opinion of the increasing violence in London?
People are just beginning to discover what we've always known. This city's rotten to the core. They just took their bloody time to wake up and notice it.
What do you mean?
People are acting like the violence is news. But it's always been savage down here. It just bubbles to the surface every now and again.
It's unusual to see someone so happy around here, especially considering the current situation.
Why should I be sad now? There've always been wars, disease, tragedy. There always will be.
That's an unusual way of seeing things in these trying times.
I don't see why I should shed a tear for another man's woes. I'm healthy, and I intend to stay so.
I'm looking for Dorothy Crane. She's a nurse. What can you tell me about her?
Dorothy Crane, bless her soul. I really should thank her someday.
Tell me truthfully, why are you so thankful?
By keeping my tenants alive, she's making me a rich man. Every month they live, it's more coin in my pocket.
Okay. Este individuo, ¿será que no lo comemos? A ver, 500. ¿Qué pasa? Ah, cierto que está en grave.
Was I that evil to deserve such punishment? My only regret is that no one will mourn me, for I have never been loved.
I cannot enter.
Sí, se van a alegrar pues. Advertencia sanitaria oficial a los ciudadanos. Lo que me queda, advertencia sanitaria oficial. Las campanas de la iglesia sonarán para anunciar el toque de queda a las 9. Todos los ciudadanos deben abstenerse de salir a la calle desde esa hora hasta las 5. Este nuevo aviso se ha implementado un toque de queda en toda la ciudad. Es imperativo usar máscaras para evitar que se disemine la infección. Si algún miembro del lugar se enferma, informe inmediatamente a las autoridades. Debido al toque de queda no se abrirá después de las 9. esa hora nosotros salimos.
What do you want? Leave me alone.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I'm looking for Nurse Dorothy Crane.
There is no Dorothy Crane here. Now goodbye.
I'm afraid this medical leaflet says the opposite, sir.
Really? Well, I'm afraid I'm going to close this door right now. Go bother someone else, Mr. Doctor.
To enter that house, I must discover who this man really is. Maybe I could start by observing what he's up to.
Bronquit. Ay. Sí, no. Come. Me digas. Por acá.
There's nobody here. It's locked.
Ahí.
I cannot enter.
Ahí está.
A strange man was at the door with a pass for our medical facility. I refused him entry.
Darius, how could you know he didn't need our help?
His clothes were too finely tailored to be from Whitechapel.
Perhaps just a friend of that stray poet who is always about.
Richard Nethercott? No, not of the same cloth, this man. I suspect some machination from that journalist.
Clayton Darby. Is he still asking questions?
Yes. I saw him drifting around St. Mary's Church. I swear he is tracking me just downwind.
¿Y por qué lo estaba siguiendo?
I must talk to that journalist or the poet. They must know about Darius. Nearby the church they just mentioned.
Cheap price, good quality. Come on, take a look. Don't be afraid.
Uy, su organización.
Malevolence and trickery.
Forgive my interruption.
Do not apologize, my son. Father Tobias Whitaker is always happy to teach mortals about the incoming Armageddon.
I am Dr. Jonathan Reed, and I just have a few questions.
A scientist? You are much more lost than I thought, my son.
What do you mean when you say that I am more lost than you thought?
All scientists are entangled in a world of causes and consequences. And most of them can't see the plain truth.
Quite a judgmental opinion, if you ask me. But what do I know? Blinded by science as I am.
But you are seeking answers, aren't you? Answers about the Armageddon about to strike the city. Answers about the hidden truth.
A ver.
Well, I suppose I can spare a few minutes listening to your so-called truth.
As a doctor, you must be aware of the decimating epidemic. But let me tell you that this so-called Spanish flu is just the beginning of the end.
What do you mean?
The beast is finally revealing itself, corrupting the flesh and the heart of men. With my own eyes I have seen them, those minions from the abyss.
I see. What is...
Really? And what would be your answer to this biblical threat?
We must fight the disease before this legion outnumbers us. But not with scalpels and microscopes. No.
What is left then?
Cleansing fire.
Tell me, Tobias, what exactly is your plan concerning the cleansing of this city?
God will recognize his own. More than once this city has risen from the ashes, hardened and purified by the flames.
Purification by fire has proved useful, but where do you stop? Burn the clothes? The buildings? The corpses? Worse?
Your lack of faith is predictable. But my task is to convince rational minds like yours to see the light. This is God's will.
You're mad and dangerous. You're nothing but a soulless butcher. A small-time Torquemada. The Savonarola of Whitechapel.
My son, if you think salvation is a free gift, go listen to the lies of that pompous fool, Joseph.
Joseph, a fool?
Vicar Larrabee of St. Mary's Church. While he continues preaching his fraudulent redemption, more and more people die in the streets.
Claro, y la solución es matar más. Interesante. Está loquito.
Have you any friends? Sí. Any family left in these terrible times?
No. But I have a disciple I see as my son. He is so devoted. I sent him to preach the good word in the heart of this corrupted city.
No, vamos a darle más suave. ¿O será que sí? No, que se vaya.
You sent him on some preaching crusade during the epidemic.
As a true believer, Samuel will fear no evil while he walks through the valley of the shadow of death.
Le lavó la...
Where did you send him?
I sent Samuel to the Stonebridge Cemetery, where the pestilence and evil grows night after night.
No podrán morirse. Menos que... Bueno...
Do you know Nurse Darcy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? I'd like to know more about her.
I don't like the liberal ideas of nurses, but I especially abhor that Nurse Crane you mentioned.
¿Por qué a ella?
Why do you hate Nurse Crane more than other nurses?
Before coming to London, she was a member of the communist resistance in her country. That's what happens when you let a woman get involved in politics.
Ok. No, lo de las enfermeras ya sabemos por qué.
I have heard enough for tonight. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Bueno, ya. Por allí estaba... ¿Y quién es esta? Ah, ya. Psst. Sí, ¿esta quién es? Ah, ya. Oye, ¿y usted qué hace acá?
Excuse me, sir. Are you familiar with this part of town? Name's Clayton Darby, reporter.
Sorry, I'm new to Whitechapel. But perhaps you could help me since you're a journalist. My name is Jonathan Reed.
Dr. Reed, the famous surgeon. I'll gladly help if I'm able, sir.
Why are the newspapers keeping silent about the Spanish influenza? It's as though none of you care.
There's a war going on. People shouldn't be demoralized by news of deadly diseases.
It's a disgrace. People are left to die alone. No one is properly informed of the risks.
These are bad times indeed. So much for the glorious British Empire.
Have you any idea of the danger you face in these streets at night?
I've had to run and hide more than once from frenzied mobs incensed by the fever. Do you think the flu is really responsible for this, Doctor?
That science is unable to explain the facts doesn't mean there is no rational explanation.
I confess, I share your point of view, Doctor.
Obviously.
I heard you're investigating an underground medical dispensary in Whitechapel. What do you know about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. They are wary of strangers, and I'm not really an acquaintance of theirs. Why do you care?
Obviamente me preocupa la
I'm a
salud.
doctor, Mr. Darby. I care about everything involving public health and this epidemic.
Are you sure you're not just concerned about the repercussions that a scandal involving a certain Nurse Crane from the Pembroke Hospital would bring?
Without a doubt, you are a damn fine journalist, Mr. Darby. What do you know of her accomplice, a man named Darius?
I don't know much about the man. He's very cautious. Never goes out. Doesn't seem to have any friends or family.
He never goes out?
No. A few days ago, he unexpectedly did. I followed him, but it was just a ruse to keep me away from his house.
Really? How do you know?
He went to the nearest mailbox, but just before posting his letter, he ripped it up and threw it away.
He has no relatives at all?
No. Except for that strange man, a poet named Richard Nethercott, who sometimes comes by. Darius would never let him in.
Where can I find this Mr. Nethercott?
He spends most of his time lurking around Whitechapel, talking to himself or declaring verses. These days, you can usually find him behind the church.
Entiendo. Algo más.
Christina Popper claims she sells her body because she can't find any other work. Do you believe her?
Of course I do. Her story is exactly what I want my readers to understand. We live in an intolerant and divided nation.
Do you think things will ever change, Mr. Darby?
I believe the situation can only improve. And now that women can vote, I'm convinced things will change.
What is a journalist doing in this borough after sunset?
He goes where none of his colleagues would dare to go, to inform the country.
So you risk your life to reveal the truth. I saw many reporters do the same during the war.
Whitechapel is the crucible of so many untold stories and tragedies. I want people to know them.
Estupendo. Ah, no hay más. ¿Y qué tiene? Fatiga.
Do you need assistance?
That would be nice of you, Doctor. Who knows what I may have caught during my investigation.
If you persist in investigating the most pox-ridden boroughs of London, you must accept the risks.
Thank you, sir.
Goodbye, Mr. Darby. Farewell.
Vale. Es que yo bien. ¿Cómo bien? ¿Cuánto tenemos? Tenemos... medicamentos. Tratamientos para el resfriado únicamente. ¿Quién estaba resfriado? ¿Qué me comí? ¿Qué dijo? Quieto eres, no. No me dio nada. Pero, qué miserables. Que otro puesto, lo mismo. Bueno, entonces, dice que detrás de la iglesia. Esto es detrás de la iglesia. Bueno, debe ser ese. Debe de ser ese. Sí, está en un cementerio. Debe ser bueno. Aunque sí.
Good evening, sir.
Sí.
I'm Dr. Reed. I would like to ask you a few questions.
Please be my guest.
Yes.
Although I may not be the best informant regarding this part of town, my words speak about that which the eyes cannot see.
Really? Are you an artist of some kind?
I'm a poet, sir. Richard Nethercott, at your service.
Oh, hello. Coincidencia, digo.
Tell me, Mr. Nethercott, why seek inspiration in Whitechapel?
The place is not beautiful per se, but how to explain it? Stirring and challenging.
In what way, exactly?
The struggle by gaslight, the barren smiles and the arid hunger under the rain.
If you say so.
Such vibrant antagonism and vivid paradox, the stripped humanity raged across each street.
Vivid, of course, yes. And what about the poignant distress?
Oh yes, the poignant distress. You see what I mean, don't you? That's what I want to write about, and that's what Whitechapel is made of.
Ya no entiendo.
Are you aware that your life could be in danger in this part of town?
But this is where I must be to feel the real beat of the city. I had to come, see it for myself, alone.
I understand your need for solitude, but it's not safe around here.
I don't care. I don't have many friends, Doctor, and my family despises me.
If some misfortune came upon you, who would be here to help you?
Well, you for a start, my dear Doctor.
What are your thoughts on the terrible situation in this city?
Terrible, you say? No. Of course, the death of so many innocents is a tragedy. But the scourge has not been all bad for the city. Oh, no, sir.
What are you talking about?
Do you remember London before the flu? Noisy, cacophonic, quiet nowhere to be found. And now, listen to this oddly peaceful silence.
¿En serio? Eso le iba a decir en serio. Pues va bastante particular, pero
yes, the enjoyable silence of the grave. You have a unique perspective on the situation, I must admit.
Most people fail to understand my perspective. I don't blame them. But how could I call myself a poet if I veiled my feelings?
May I ask what you're doing at this hour of night, sir? Do you live here?
Not at all. I'm just enjoying the pleasure of a quiet walk. Though night talks are always preferable, if you ask me. Especially with strangers.
sí, honestamente, es cierto. Ay, me agrada. Bueno, que no le teme a la epidemia.
But are you not afraid of the epidemic?
Oh, why should I? I see some equity in the Spanish flu. No flesh should be saved, say the scriptures. Good or evil, rich or poor, all are equal in the eyes of the flu.
If you say so. But as a physician in a time of epidemic, I must caution you to avoid unnecessary exposure, sir.
Thank you, Doctor. But we both know the seeker of truth has to go boldly where the weak dare not.
May I ask you a few questions about the district?
Extraordinary part of town, is it not? I'll be glad to help you, if I can.
What can you tell me about an old man called Darius?
Darius Petrescu? Yes, I know him. At first, I thought he was only a small publisher. I invited him to publish my work, but his reaction was pretty clear.
Not interested in your talent?
Darius is an old political activist who takes delight in printing tracts and lampoons. Those communist activities only require mediocre writing skills.
I'm looking for Dorothy Crane, a nurse who lives in this vicinity.
Dorothy Crane. Oh, I love the name. The Crane of Whitechapel. Sounds very mysterious. But, sorry, no, never heard of her.
¿Serio? Bueno, no, este sí ya no. Ah, tiene resfrío, amigo.
Do you need medical attention, sir?
It may be wise to let you prescribe me something. I don't feel like I should.
Por fin alguien que es honesto.
I understand your appetite for words and macabre beauty, sir. But you should be more careful.
The nutrition of my mind is more important than my physical health. But I appreciate your concern, sir.
I'll leave you alone, sir.
Hey. Bueno, interesante acción. aquí no. Vamos. Con un chair. Chequeo un médico gratuito escondiendo el otro. Si está enfermo, tiene dinero. Sé quien sea, donde sea, venga, sea el dar, truco, cargo, preguntas, solo Petrovsky, la casa de Escu, presente su cubo, no lo cogemos. La carta de Darius Petrescu. Mis amados hijos, lamento mucho no haberles escrito estos últimos meses. La situación en Londres ha sido difícil. Sé que puede sonar egoísta y tonto cuando ustedes, hijos míos, aún viven en un país consumido por la guerra. Pero también hay una guerra aquí en Inglaterra, una guerra contra la pobreza y la injusticia. Esta es una guerra en la que tengo intención de participar, pese a mi edad avanzada. Por eso les escribo hoy. No volveré a Rumanía. Esto probablemente significa que no volveré a verlos antes de morir. No estén tristes, queridos míos. Ya han crecido y tienen hijos propios. Saben del sacrificio que a veces debemos aceptar para hacer del mundo un lugar mejor. Este es el que yo debo hacer ahora para sentirme útil. Una vez más, les deseo una larga y feliz vida. Besen a mis nietos de mi parte y recuerden que el amor de su padre trasciende incluso la distancia hasta este gélido país. Como siempre, su padre que los ama. Darius Petrescu.
The content of Darius' letter to his children could give me more leverage to enter. Darius is a bit less of a mystery now. It should not be that difficult to incite him to let...
Tiene sus motivos. Es nada. Hello.
Easy does it, boys. We can deal with this vermin. Die, vermin!
¿Qué me echó? Algo así. Pero te creo que
Not a safe place. Right now, sir. Best run along homes. I shall fear no evil!
Hey, hey. Usted... Vítese.
Stop! Vampire! Stay back, beast!
This man stunned me with his faith. His crucifix. This is not good news.
Lo podemos coger. ¡Ay, no! Otro sí. Este. Sí. O sea, hay unos que sí, otros que no.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed. I'd like to ask you a few questions. I know what you're thinking. A tall stranger who meets a girl in the street at night. It reeks of the penny dreadfuls. But I mean you no harm, truly. I know you understand what I'm saying. Your silence has nothing to do with you being mute, does it? You don't seem to need my medical attention for now. Melia, I know you work for Dorothy Crane. Please tell me about her secret dispensary. A stubborn and mute comrade. Nurse Crane and Darius Petrescu have been clever.
Ok. Charla 5. Menos. Goodbye.
Very well. Goodbye then.
Hello, young man. I'm Dr. Reed, and I would like to ask you a few questions. May I enter, please?
Sorry, no, sir. My father does not like people entering our house, you see.
Your father is worried about you, boy. He asked me to look for you.
So my father actually worries about me then? Okay then. Come on in. I'm Harry, by the way.
Even my dreams are soaked with glue.
So, may I ask you a few questions?
I'm not bothered. What could be worse?
Diga, lástima.
Your father and Mr. Lewis used to be good friends. What happened, Harry?
I was young then. I don't remember Mr. Lewis ever coming back again after my mother died. Or was it after my father started bullying him? I don't know.
But you are not responsible for your father's actions.
Am I not? Dad always says that he joined that gang for my safety. So if I wasn't born, people wouldn't be worrying about Colossus Joe.
Have you tried speaking to Mr. Lewis about it?
I don't go out often, but yes. And he scolded me and told me to leave him alone. I guess my father frightens him too much.
Forgive my bluntness, young man, but you don't seem happy living in Whitechapel.
Why should I? I never wanted to come here in the first place. It was my father's decision. And look around you. Does this look like a nice place to live?
A menos que sea por sus motivos. Tiene un lugar que puede llamar su hogar. Si un solo puede mejorar, su padre se lo...
You have a roof over your head, a place to call home. Many people here are not as lucky, you know.
That's exactly what my father says. Harry, you should be grateful for what you've got. But I wasn't even consulted when we moved here.
How do you feel?
I'm fine. I mean, it's not easy every day, but I'm fine.
Se le nota.
I'm just tired of being sick all the time. If only I could be tough like... Well, you know.
Speaking of which, what can you tell me about your father?
My father is an idiot who makes idiot things. That's all I have to say.
If life here is so terrible for you, why don't you just leave this place? Have you ever spoken to your father about it?
I don't go outside. It terrifies me so. I went outside once without my father noticing and I saw terrible things. Bloody and frightening things.
So that's why you stay at home all day? For fear of the epidemic?
I'm not afraid of disease or death, Dr. Reed. It's the living I'm afraid of.
Ah, qué lástima. Oye, ¿tú conoces?
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? I'd like to know more about her.
Yes, I know her. She came here to examine me when I was very sick. She said I should go out more.
Goodbye, young man. Take care of yourself.
Come on.
Is there only pain and suffering in this world?
¿Fatiga tiene? Ok.
It's locked, all right. It's locked.
Realmente sí los comen.
Even my dreams are soaked with gloom.
En serio.
Mr. Petrescu, just 1 minute, please.
You again? Go away.
Sir, wait. Stop this nonsense. I know Nurse Crane is here. Shall we speak man to man, you and I?
All right. Speak up.
Don't you see we're on the same side? We fight to help the poor, sick, and abandoned.
I'm nothing like you, Mr. Doctor.
Yes, you are. You too believe in providing medical care without charge. You know what we have to sacrifice to make the world a better place.
I have to admit your words have conviction. All right, I'll let you see Dorothea. Don't make me regret this, though.
Consumo la mesmerización. Sí. ¿Qué es?
It's locked, all right.
No.
If you want to talk to Dorothea, you must go across the courtyard and take the stairs.
We've not been formally introduced. May I ask your name and occupation, sir?
I am Darius Petrescu. I'm here to keep snitches and spies away from Dorothea. And I also run this little print shop.
A ver.
Do you have any family left, Mr. Petrescu? Children or grandchildren?
Who knows? I have abandoned my people for so long, they might as well be dead. As dead as I am for them, I suppose.
This war won't last forever. Did you ever think of returning to your country now it's free?
No. I have taught strength and determination to my sons and daughters. I'm an old, dying man who only has memories of better times to cherish.
Don't be embarrassed, sir. If you must know, my own father disappeared many years ago, and I forgave him.
It's quite awkward to talk about our families like this, but thank you, Dr. Reed. I appreciate your trust.
Entonces, ¿qué tal?
I know you fought for your country when it was occupied, Darius. Tell me more about it.
I know my days are numbered, and I know I won't see my homeland again. But I fought for Romania all my life, and I will until my last breath.
But Romania escaped the grasp of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. It's a free country again.
But it's not the country I fought for. My homeland is not appeased, Doctor. I still see a dark future ahead for my people.
So Dorothy's real name is not Crane?
Like myself and many people in this area. Dorothea is from occupied Romania. That's all you need to know.
She seems important to the community.
More than you can imagine. The West End does not want to hear of Whitechapel's misery. Dorothea is one of the few doing something about it.
Entiendo.
How did you meet Nurse Crane, Darius? Why does she trust you?
I'm her oldest friend in England. Dorothea and I share many ideas about this country and about the country we left.
You mean occupied Romania, don't you? Even if not directly, I fought against your enemies.
Really? Then perhaps you have more in common with Dorothea than meets the eye, Dr. Reed.
Qué interesante. Bueno, cuénteme.
Tell me everything you know about Camellia, the mute florist.
I do not believe in the afterlife, Doctor, but I'm almost convinced Camellia is an angel. She volunteered to give out our medical leaflets.
Who is she, really? Do you know where she's from?
She's not from around here, that's all we know. Camellia is not even her name. It's her favorite flower.
You say she has no close family?
Well, there's that awful poet who constantly follows her around like a lost puppy. A good man for sure, but a very poor writer.
Are you not worried for her safety?
She is as brave as she is tough, and clever too. If only I had met her when I was younger.
Are you in love with Camellia, Mr. Petrescu?
Don't be stupid. If I had met her when I was younger, we could have won our revolution.
Entiendo.
Goodbye, Mr. Petrescu.
Uy, dice que tiene sed.
What do we have here, nurse?
Patient Raz Van Vasily. High fever running on 3 days. Complaints of dizziness, muscle aches, and head pain, diagnosed with influenza.
Treatment?
Aspirin and salicin for the fever and discomfort, liquids for dehydration, but he's having trouble keeping even water down.
Aspirin and salicin, you say? Why not some warm milk and a kiss on the cheek? Where are the quinine salts?
Tried buying, borrowing, even stealing. There's none to be found, Doctor.
He's not convulsing, he's choking. He's not getting any air. Scalpel! Hand me that scalpel!
What can I do, Doctor?
I need to perform a tracheostomy. Short pipe. That rubber tube will do. We're going to cut a passage for air through the neck.
Yes, Doctor. He's breathing again, but he's coughing up blood.
Internal hemorrhaging. I need to make another incision into the chest cavity to drain the fluids from the lung. Prepare another tube.
A thoracostomy? Doctor, we've nothing to fight the infection. We need an aseptic environment.
Right then, Nurse Crane. What do you suggest we do?
I've no idea. I'm not the doctor.
Time is of the essence. We need to perform a thoracic drain.
Yes, Doctor. He's still bleeding, Doctor. I'm losing his pulse.
The drain must have punctured the intercostal artery. There's too much blood.
Are you all right, Doctor?
I can't see. I must first suture the artery. Find the wound. The source of the blood.
Needle and thread, Doctor.
Good. The stitches are holding. How's he doing?
We're losing him. We've lost his pulse. He's dying, Doctor.
A dose of epinephrine, now.
Yes, Doctor. We've lost the pulse. He's gone, Doctor.
Nurse, we did everything we could.
Truly? Everything you could. Is that how you'll report this in your log? Is this how the war went? Piling up one poor corpse beside the next?
This was not an influenza-induced seizure. I've never seen symptoms like these on the continent.
Neither have I. But the previous symptoms leading up to this attack were the same, indistinguishable from the epidemic.
No. There was something more vile in these reactions. Something primitive.
There have been numerous reports of mental breakdowns caused by the fever that accompanies the flu itself, Doctor.
Yes, but... I'd best take some samples of the blood for analysis.
Without your head to test my bedside manners. To what do I owe this courtesy? This is an unfitting place for the illustrious.
It's locked, all right.
Venía a saludar.
Razvan was getting better with the treatment. I suspect it was more than intuition alone that led you to us. So, how might I be of service, Dr. Reed?
The risks you've taken for your friends in Whitechapel are criminal, and you can pay dearly for them.
Doctor, you think your warnings scare me? I've stolen and plied, blackmailed and lied, but what else am I to do? I'm all these people have.
So, the end justifies the means. Is that your defense?
I know you're kind, Doctor. Just another fine-heeled, silver-spooned gentleman who was given the world on a platter. You know nothing of poverty. Nothing of the shame, the hunger, the loneliness.
But why Lady Ashbury? Why her, of all people?
She's pristine and proper, all right. But that she-wolf in sheep's clothing murders the poor for sport. I have her where she belongs, and I'll milk her for all she's got.
You've convinced me of the sincerity of your actions and their noble justifications. But all the same, blackmail is a crime, and it will stop, Nurse Crane.
So, are you going to turn me over to the authorities?
Bueno, ¿qué hacemos?
Listen very carefully, Dorothy. You will erase from your memory everything you pretend to know about Lady Ashbury and Pembroke Hospital.
Let that rich bitch off the hook over my dead
Nurse
body.
Crane, enough. Listen as if your life depended on every word. I know you've a generous heart who gives freely to those in need, but you shall walk away from the shadier streets of your business.
I will never abandon...
Dorothy, the discussion has come to a close. Your clandestine activities in the Resistance are over. Let it go.
I'll let it go. Yes. All gone.
Eso que le dio, le está temblando. ¿Qué cosa que le está temblando? Sus acciones tendrán consecuencias. Okay.
It's locked.
That's gonna smart. Better go home, sir. Are you stupid? This was mine!
cannot enter. It's locked, all right.
Y había un lugar para descansar.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Me equivoqué.
I went in ducking. I'm a drunk arsehole littering the streets. Not me.
It's locked, all right.
Ay, no sé dónde está. Escondí. ¿Qué hay acá? Se las escondí. Bueno, avanzadas. Tira. Mismo, caldera de sangre. Seis y 6, 12, yo creo que es este, obviamente. Ay, no. Intercambio 2000 y 2000. Es que de 5 a 10%. Se aumenta 5 nomás. Bueno, hagámosle. Bueno, desapariciones en Whitechapel. Se incrementaron en la última semana las denuncias de desapariciones misteriosas. Se llegó al punto en que los testigos tienen que hacer fila para relatar sus testimonios ante un oficial. Si bien este fenómeno parece ocurrir en toda la nación, las declaraciones de las últimas 24 horas se convirtieron en una sola área en todo el país, Whitechapel. Si una vez más el despreciado y detestado East End queda solo en la lucha contra los numerosos problemas. Pero a pesar de este nuevo y ofensivo gesto del desdén de las autoridades, muchas familias del distrito denunciaron la inexplicable desaparición de algún familiar o vecino en la comisaría más cercana. ¿Qué sucedió con todas estas personas desaparecidas? ¿Dónde están? La única conexión entre ellos parece ser su mal estado y la necesidad de atención médica urgente. Hasta hace poco era un secreto local, solo compartido por algunos, que el único lugar para recibir esa ayuda era el discreto dispensario manejado por buenos samaritanos desconocidos, pero el lugar parece estar cerrado y nadie sabe nada de él. Las personas perdidas fueron a un lugar más oculto. Las trasladaron sigilosamente a un servicio oficial. Pronto la Junta de Salud del Consejo del Condado de Londres tendrá que responder sobre este nuevo misterio. E.W. Y Whitechapel está en crítico. Hay que curar a anemia, migraña, anemia, bronquitis. No puedo. Los precios suministros de los comerciantes de este distrito pueden haber cambiado. Bueno, ya que nivel 2 que viene. El 12. Bueno. Ya. Es todo. Creo que lo dejamos por ahora. Entonces, gracias y hasta la próxima. El día de hoy fue provechoso. Eso es un buen número. Seguiremos la próxima.